Look at me and just talk to her.
Yo, yeah.
But I don't hate her, but she don't hate me, and it ain't no tragedy. 'Cause we live our life with a shock of love and the violent makeup says, ooh.
Hey, I'm Billy. I'm the guitar player for Blood Red Boots. Some of you guys do know, but some of you don't, that I am a gearaholic. I really like guitars, lots of different good types of guitars. I just love gear. I love learning about gear. I've spent so many hours on the interwebs looking at various things about it, you know, how the wood affects the tone kind of things. And it's something that I've always been interested in. So this guitar here, for a very long time when I started playing guitar, I really got into Gibson. I really loved Gibson, and the SG is probably one of my favorite guitars. This one here, just something about it. I got it for Christmas when I was very, very lucky to get it for Christmas. I had played it in the store, and I was just like, I love this guitar. I really wish I could have it, and you know, it was a good price, so it was kind of like, it would be nice to have. I don't think I'll get it, but come Christmas morning, it was sitting there waiting for me. So this guitar has been probably one of my favorites that I've owned until I got my Carbon, which is another one I'll show you. I take this one to school with me all the time. It goes to all my lessons. It's kind of my beat-around guitar. So things about it, it's just pretty much a standard SG. I changed the pickups out on it. Mahogany body, mahogany neck, rosewood fingerboard. Pretty much all stock, except for the pickups. When I was using this guitar in my previous metal band quite a bit, and so I wanted some hotter output pickups, just some creamier, bigger sounding pickups. So I ended up going with a Bill Lawrence XL500, I believe it's called. It's the same one that Dimebag used on his, from Pantera, on one of his guitars. So it really gives you this high gain sound, and it actually turns out to work very well for Blood Red Boots as well. It gives you a really good cut. And it sounds great in this guitar. It works well with the woods. The neck pickup is a Seymour Duncan 59. I just like how it sounds. Very smooth and creamy. It's got a nice sustain to it, and it's just kind of like a classic. So that's kind of what I did with this guitar. This one is the guitar that I mostly play for Blood Red Boots. This guitar is the best guitar I've ever played. I really don't go into stores anymore and try out different guitars. It's more just I have what I need at my disposal. So this guitar I built custom from Carvin. Carvin is like a direct seller. They're really cheap. You can price out all the things you want. You can select all the body woods and stuff, and pickups, the electronics, what kind of bridge, the nut on it, everything that you want you can select. So what I did with this, the neck goes through the body. It's a maple neck with mahogany sides on it, so it gives it a little bit more warmth. What's really cool is there's a flame maple fretboard on it, so there's like lines in it. It looks really, really gorgeous. And the woods they look really nice. The top is also a quilted maple top, so you can see like pockets. It kind of looks like waves. So that's a really, really nice feature. I also got basically standard pickups. The only thing that I really changed is I got the Allen Holdsworth neck pickup in it. Another really cool thing about this guitar is that it's got a lot of cool switching options. I went with their active passive electronics, and what that is you have a volume knob as normal, and you have a tone control, which is normal, but instead of rolling off the treble or the highs, you can either boost the highs or you can boost the bass. So it's kind of, it's a completely different thing. It doesn't sound like any normal tone control. And then another feature that they have is there's a piezo bridge, which is actually integrated into the Floyd Rose system, which I never even knew that they had. I didn't even know it existed until I ordered this. And what that does is it creates, basically, if you have an acoustic guitar that's an acoustic electric, they have a piezo bridge to pick up the vibration of the strings and send it through your PA or whatever you're playing through. So it's like the same system, so it gives you kind of like an acoustic sound. It's not quite the same authentic of you know, sounding as an acoustic guitar, but it sounds pretty cool. And it also has the same deal where it has the treble boost and the bass boost for that piezo pickup. And also the last thing about this guitar is it also has coil switches for the bridge and the neck, so it sounds, you can kind of get some Stratocaster tones out of it, or just kind of Fendery single coil kind of tones, but it's not quite the same. And then also there's one phase switch, and I kind of don't really use that too much, it just kind of is there. But what I usually live when I'm playing, there's a lot of stuff on this guitar, so usually it's just kind of how I'm feeling. If it's like, oh, this could be cool like this, I'll try it out. And it's a lot of experimenting, so it's fun to kind of have and just create different tones with.